Hello and welcome back to my channel. I wanted to start a reading vlog because I've been watching these videos and I love watching them, and I am like halfway through my February TBR. This is my third book I've read from my TBR in February, and I'm like about 40% through. This book is Sisters Behaving Badly by Maddie Please. This is like one of the books that I was least interested in starting because it's just like a random pick. I've never heard it suggested, nothing. My sister just got it to me because she thought it was funny. And it's actually really good. Like, I picked it up today and gave it a chance, and I'm on page 142, and it's actually starting to be like a really cute book because it's about like two sisters, and they like had a falling out years ago, haven't talked in forever, and now they are like getting back to knowing each other and having a relationship because their aunt died and left her home to them, and so they have to go there and renovate it in France. And they go together, and at first it's like super weird and like tense because they have not seen each other in forever, but then slowly like the walls come down and they start to remember that they're sisters and their childhood and all those things. And so it's a really sweet book so far. All right, good afternoon. My puppy is going crazy right now, if you can see him. I am going to be grabbing a snack. I am back from work and I didn't film anything else yesterday because the rest of the evening was pretty mundane, I guess. But I am going to try to finish out this book right now. I'm gonna sit down on the couch with a snack. I'm gonna try to finish it, and then I'm gonna take my dog on a walk and work out a little bit, and then probably start a new book. Okay, I'm done reading for the night, and it's getting good, and I'm excited. But I will update you guys tomorrow as I read. I'm going to bed now. Sit. Okay guys, so forgive this lighting if it's bad. I'm just in my room and it's already 7:44 at night. So we're just gonna read tonight because I just uploaded my reel. So if you want to go to my Instagram and follow along there, I'm gonna be doing a lot of coffee videos, I think, because I also love coffee, and I also uploaded it here on my shorts. But anyways, so back to the reading vlog. This is a book I started, as you guys saw. I am on chapter 6. This book already, I feel like, is a very perfect vibe for Valentine's. Like, it is very cozy already, and basically you're following the main character. I don't know if the main character is Jeremy or Alyssa. I think it's Alyssa, but right now it feels like Jeremy. Jeremy owns this coffee shop. He moved to this small town in Illinois, and he like renovated this coffee shop, and the locals in the town are kind of upset about it because that was like their coffee shop that they had always had, very nostalgic for them, and everything in that town is like tradition. Like, it's a small town, they have one coffee shop, and now he renovated it, calls it a different thing. I think he calls it a Dante, and he made it like cozy and cute, but like all the people miss the rundown look of it and all the pictures on the walls and everything. And so he's kind of having a hard time right now with his business because not many people are wanting to come, and they're also not giving it a chance because they're angry that he redid the whole design and that the previous coffee owner like sold her company. So he's struggling. And then Alyssa, you're also following her timeline, and from what I understand, she's under investigation because of like her old company being shut down for like corruption they did, and the FBI is literally investigating her. And she moves back to her hometown because she can't get any jobs, nobody trusts her, nothing like that. And from what I understand, she didn't do anything directly like to make the FBI come after her, but she was just a part of the company that fell apart, basically. And so she moves back to her hometown, which is that same town in Illinois, called Winsome. And she notices that the only difference really is this coffee shop. And she's just basically trying to build a life again, like live with her dad or her mom. She doesn't have a good relationship with her mom. Her dad won't let her move in with him. And he's like, you need to live with your mom. And so she's coming to her hometown, and she notices this, and she just gets a cup of coffee, and that's pretty much where I'm at now. Like, she hasn't really talked to Jeremy, nothing like that, other than just ordering a coffee. But from what I gather, they're going to have some type of romantic interest. So I'm really excited, but it's super cozy and just a sweet read. It is the next day, and I just got a new journal. I got a light pink one. You probably can tell I'm loving light pink lately. And this is a bullet journal. I've never had one of these, but I've decided to start a reading journal, but also just like a planner, to-do list, all the things journal, and make it really creative and make it super cute and do that as my art craft every once in a while. I have read today. I've gotten to page 126. It's starting to pick up a little bit as the main character has like met the, I think, love interest, and they're starting to work together and stuff like that, and so I'm excited. But it has been kind of a slower book, and that has been fascinating because I'm almost halfway through the book, and it's like barely picking up now. So yeah. All right, hello guys. It's been a while since I last filmed for this reading vlog, but I didn't want to stop because I just finished Of Literature and Lattes. This book I've decided to give a 3.5 because I don't think it's like exactly a 3, because there were moments where I wanted to rate this a 4, but there's also moments where I was like, I just feel like this book was sweet, small town romance. I loved like some of the drama aspects of it, and there was a lot of resolution there with like the main character and her mom and stuff like that. It was sweet, but I don't know, I just feel like the main romance was not very like dug into. It was just like they suddenly kissed and then they were together, and like you didn't really hear about them opening up to each other, or there was not much like, you were not devoted to the relationship. So I feel like that was like, to call this a romance is not really correct, I feel. So it's a good 3.5. For my third book of my TBR this month, I'm going to film my next book, me picking my next book. So on my TBR, I'm between 2 books. First is Magnolia Parks by Jessa Hastings, and second is Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. I don't know what kind of mood I'm in, more like a drama mood or if I'm more in a fantasy mood, but I don't know, I kind of thought I was going to pick this up next. This book is quite long, 419 pages, and then this book is 317. Okay, so these are both a series, but I just don't know. What do I want more, like fantasy, or if I'm wanting to go more drama? I kind of think I'm really excited for this book, but I think I'm gonna go with the drama of Magnolia Parks. I've got to start it. I've just heard so many things about it, and I'm very, very excited. I'm gonna start this book and let's see how I feel about it. I'm really excited. I've heard so many good things, and I'm just excited to get into a book I've been looking forward to, because my last 2 reads were books I kind of read because they were on my TBR, but I didn't really feel in the mood for. So I'm excited to pick this one up because I'm actually very excited for this book. So, alright guys, it is the next day now. I'm on chapter 3 of Magnolia Parks. Hold on. This is where I'm at, page 33. And I think today I'm gonna try to get a lot done. But before I keep talking, the elephant in the room is I got bangs. So that is crazy to me that I got bangs, and it was a very like spontaneous decision. And I still don't really know how I feel about it. But yes, so if you're noticing the change. This book so far has already been really good, and I feel like that's really hard to do for a book when you're only like on the second chapter. Like you don't usually feel invested, but I kind of already do feel invested, so I'm really excited to get more into this book. Also, my puppy, Mr. Forrest, is getting groomed today by Zoom and Grooming, which is like a mobile grooming service. So they're coming to my house in like 10 minutes. And I'm nervous. But then I'm going to dig into more of Magnolia Parks. He is all done. Come here, Forrest! Oh my goodness, he's so handsome. You smell good? Oh, you smell good and you're handsome. Oh my goodness. I have started reading. I read one more chapter of Magnolia Parks, and I'm about to go get food because I'm starving. I need a grocery shop. And then I'm gonna get back to reading and hopefully read a lot today. I kind of look like a hot mess right now, but I am officially on page 92 of Magnolia Parks, and I love it already. I really have high hopes for this book, and there's just so much drama. The writer, like, her writing is just so good. Like, I don't even know. Like, the last sentence, I don't think this gives away anything, but it says in the last sentence of this chapter, everything wonderful, everything magical, everything painful, everything beautiful and spectacular and wretched and defining that has happened to me happened with him, and I hate him for that. Like, it's good, guys. Like, I don't know. It's right up my alley. This is my type of drama, type of book. So, I'm probably gonna read it a little more tonight. I'm gonna make lasagna now. Okay guys, I'm gonna read for a little bit more, see how far I can get in the next like 30-45 minutes, and then I think I'm gonna close out the vlog because I have so much content for this vlog, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish the book in this vlog. So on chapter 19. Alright, so I just finished chapter 23. I'm on page 163. That's how far I got. I was a little distracted while I was reading earlier because my puppy, who should not be on the couch, and look where he is. He's the cutest thing, I'm sorry. Are you the cutest thing in the world? Get down on the floor, buddy. I have to take a photo, I'm sorry. Anyways, so I am on page 163. This book has like 419 pages. So I'm like almost halfway through, but not even quite there. So I think I'm gonna end this vlog here, halfway through the Magnolia Parks book, and I'm gonna give you my full thoughts on it, probably my February TBR recap. Thank you for journeying with me during this reading vlog because it's my first ever reading vlog. I read a couple books that I was not that excited for, but I hope that it was interesting to see me powering through those and also starting Magnolia Parks, because Magnolia Parks so far, I really have hopes for it to be a 5-star read, because it is so good, guys. Like, what people say about it being like Gossip Girl and having so much drama and all that, it's so true. There's not really a book I've read similar to it, and just the love and the tension between the two main characters, and then just like the heartbreakness of it all. You know if you read it, but it's just so good. I highly recommend if you're into romance, if you're into drama, if you like a fast-paced book. This is Mr. Forrest. He got a little bath the other day. He's so nice. You're not alone on the couch though. Anyways, so yes, basically I really am enjoying this book, and I really have hopes for it to be a 5-star book. If not a 5-star book, maybe a 5-star series. And I hope you enjoyed this little February reading vlog. I hope you had a great Valentine's, and I hope that you liked it enough to stay a part of the family. I will see you in my next video. I'm not sure what it will be yet, but I have a lot of exciting videos to come. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and feel free to follow me on my other platforms. I have a TikTok now that it's back, and it is just Carson Christine Hernandez, and then same with my Instagram, Carson Christine Hernandez. So feel free to follow me there. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next bookish video.